Hey there, this is Mr. Moorhead. I hope everybody out there is hanging in there. I hope you guys are being safe. I know this is a very weird time in the world right now. So I kind of just wanted to make a short video just to make sure we're on the same page. I know most of the students at the school are familiar with Math Lab, and you're familiar with how we've done things at the school, being independent study, how the modules work, how the topics work. But I do know that there are some new students at the school as well, or relatively new. So I just want to make sure we're all on the same page. Just a quick video. Let me click on IM2. And when you click on IM2, you should see this. This is brand new. I just put this here. It's a weekly check-in form. So I want everybody to fill this out. I know I've been trying to email everybody and kind of figure out what you're working on, what your plans are, what your goals are. So I'm still going to email you, but this is a way for you to contact me as well. So it's a way for you to kind of keep track of yourself and let me know what you're working on. So I just want you to fill this form out. It's just a weekly check-in on what you're working on, what your plans are, what your goals are, and just to make sure we're on the same page. Below that are the Math Lab Zoom times. So it's just a way for us to keep Math Lab going. It's a place for you to stop in and ask questions. It's obviously a little different because it's not face to face, but for 3 hours on Monday, 3 hours on Wednesday, you can stop in and you can ask a question. You can stay as long as you want or just stop by real quick, ask a question, and go. So again, it's just a way for me just to kind of keep Math Lab going and just a resource for you to get as much help as you need. If we need to go over a quiz or exam, it's something we'll probably do outside of this time. I do meet with students on Zoom at different times to go over a quiz or go over an exam. So those are more of just when you take a quiz and exam, might send you an email and ask what is a good time to meet. And we can meet, go over the quiz or exam if we need to. So let's just talk about the modules. Here's the 4 modules that are required for IM2. Module 1 and 2 get you the first 5 credits. Module 3 and 4 get you the second 5 credits. Most of you know where you're at and you know what you're working on, but like I said, there are some students that are relatively new, so I just kind of wanted to walk through this. So if I click on Module 1, there are 3 topics. It's it's kind of like there's 3 chapters for Module 1. At the end of these 3 topics, you have a Module 1 exam. For the Module 1 exam, there is a password, so you'll need to kind of like let me know that you're ready for it. I'll get you a temporary password. You could take that. You can take that exam, and then, like I said, I'll grade it, and then we'll go over it if we need to, and then we'll go from there. But before you even think about exam, you have to do these 3 topics. So let's just show you what a topic looks like. Topic 1. Here's what you do out of the book. So again, follow this because you can see right here, we don't do everything. In lesson 1, you do these 3 pages, basically, these 3 activities. But in lesson 2, you only do activity 2, 3. So don't do 2, 1 and 2, 2. So just follow this guideline. It kind of tells you what to do out of the book. If you need some help, you could, you can go into these lessons. So inside these lessons, you'll see some videos that might help you understand some of the concepts. So right here's a 1-minute video on central angles and scribed angles. Here's a short video on parts of a circle. Different type of angles. So these videos could be used to help you study for a quiz or a test. They could be used before you start a section, or they can be used when you get stuck on something. There's also these activities that I put in here. These are not, it's not graded activities. They're not mandatory. They're just here to kind of help you. So there's just some, these activities might help you understand the concepts. Like for a linear pair, this little activity is supposed to show you that in linear pairs, the angles always add up to 180 degrees. So anyway, those are just some resources to help, especially when you're at home and you feel like you're alone and you feel like you're not, there's no one there to help. I've kind of put some activities in there to kind of help. And, again, you also have me. You could send me an email anytime, or you could stop by those Math Lab times. And then when you've done the work, you've probably looked at some of the resources we have. And here's the vocab. When you click this, it'll save in your Google Drive, and then you can share it with me, and then you're ready for a quiz. So for the quiz, there's no password at all. So you just take it whenever you think you're ready, when you've done the work, when you've done the vocab, watch the videos, and you think you're ready, take the quiz. Again, there's no password. You can take it anytime. And then what I like to do is when you take the quiz, I grade it. And then if I need to go over it with you, I'll send you an email or you email me, and we'll find a time to meet on Zoom and go over the quiz together. And then that's how you get through a topic. So then you'd go to the next topic and you'd pretty much do the same thing. You'd do the work, the vocab, the quiz. You'd go to the next topic, the same thing, the work, the vocab, and the quiz, and all the resources as well. Then when you've done these 3 topics and we've gone over those quizzes together, then you're probably ready for the exam. And like I said, there's a password for the exam, so we'll just have to coordinate that together, and that is how you get through a module. And like I said, modules 1 and 2 are for the first 5 credits. Modules 3 and 4 are for the second 5 credits. So I just want to make sure that you know that you're not alone out there during these strange times. You can meet me in Zoom, and you can send me an email anytime you want. And good luck. Keep it up. I know it's tough, but I know some of you are trying really, really hard. So just keep it up. All right. Thanks. Bye.